Hey DMV, is your girl Another Damn Leo, aka Mickey Freeman, aka Marlena Freeman, whatever I'm feeling like that day. Catch me this Sunday at 12 o'clock on the DMV's own 804 The Wave. Really excited, can't wait to hear your questions, comments, anything from my hometown, you know? Y'all stay blessed, all right?
Nigga. Fuck, nigga. Bitch.
What up, where it's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. It's the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804. Happy Sunday. Blessings to everybody. I'm about to go ahead and do this interview with the supermodel, Miss Marlena Freeman. She's all the way out in Arizona right now, so shout out to her, all the way from Virginia to Arizona. Also, there's going to be a lot of things talked about. We're going to talk about fitness. We're going to talk about her upbringing. She's from Queens, but she had moved down to Southeast DC, and a lot of stuff that she's doing. She got a lot of things. Her hands is in a lot, so we definitely gonna go ahead and get into it. Somebody go ahead and call her right now. So let's go ahead and get to it. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good. I can't complain.
What's up, though?
Ain't nothing much. Definitely, I got you here on the got you recorded on the Wave 804 interview. I don't know if you can see the camera or whatnot. Like you about to have a good day today.
Okay.
Yeah. But definitely go ahead and introduce yourself though.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mickey Freeman, aka Another Damn Leo on Instagram. I'm a fitness model, bodybuilder. I got a lot of hats. I'm a cop, motivator, speaker, all that good stuff.
Yo, and it's definitely lit though, cause she has so many things that she's got her hands in. But what got you actually started to start working out and to really take your health seriously?
Honestly, moving from the DMV and going into Arizona, it was a culture shock. The East Coast is, full of blacks. So the culture here is something totally different. So I moved out here with no family, no friends, and I took a job out this way, and spent most of my adulthood out this way. So it was a huge culture shock for me. So it actually sent me into a depression because I didn't know how to handle it. Coming from Chocolate City, having a black culture is totally different. Here, the black people don't know they black. So yeah, it was totally different. Like the black men do not date the black women. All the above, like can't really be friends with them. So it sent me into a deep depression. So I had to find some type of outing, you know what I mean, to keep from going insane.
Yeah.
And the gym was it. Yeah, the gym was it.
Got you. So I mean, and while saying that, it's a lot of stuff that's going on in America too. How was you able to still balance yourself out? Because I know that you're being introduced to something that's very different and something that you're really not used to. But how was that to try to keep yourself going?
You know what? A lot of times, this is a Republican state.
Okay.
So the racism is very prevalent here. I mean, just people just say whatever they feel right there in front of you. And now that Trump is in office, it seems like it's times 10. So a lot of times, I honestly had to turn a blind eye to it and just ignore it and just focus on my goals, because if you get caught up in all that negativity, all you're doing is, going down to their level. So, I mean, it's been times, on the real where I had a white lady tell me, she's from Iowa and she thinks that black people are nothing but monsters with tails. She almost caught them hands that day. Not gonna lie. But I just ignored her and walked away. So, you just got to stay focused, because it's never going to come after you, especially when you're trying to stay focused, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, I don't know. I guess because, especially for who I am, I don't really like to take all that racist comments, as nice as everybody else. Like, some people can walk away, some people don't. But I definitely, I praise you on that, because I don't know what I'll do in that situation.
See, the thing is, though, you be getting into it almost every day out here.
Okay.
Out this way. You know what I mean? Because that's how ignorant it is out this way. You know, they're behind times. You know, fashion is so behind back here. You know, and it's hard for black women out in this state, especially if you move out this way. Like I say, I've been here 8 years and been single for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you know, and I have no problem with dating outside the race. However, you're almost forced to date a white guy or a Mexican out here because the blacks don't check for you at all out here.
I got you. So I definitely want to get it. Yeah, I was just like, yo, that's just like so crazy. But I want to get into, you know, being a supermodel and you also being a bodybuilder. Between those two, which more do you really like to do more?
You know what? All day long, that's what I am. The modeling thing just kind of happened. I never, you know, set out to be a model, and to be honest, I never thought I was attractive enough to be a model.
Oh, okay.
So, right, dead serious. So I was always the tomboy, so I never thought about that stuff. Like, I didn't wear makeup, I didn't do my hair. Like, I was always in cornrows. Like, I was just a little boy. So, one day somebody, you know, was like, hey, you should do a shoot with me. And shout out to Urban Soul. And next thing I know, I was on the map. I was in high demand, and I started getting work left and right. So it was never a I wanted to be a model situation. It just literally came out of the blue for me.
Was there anything that you wanted to do before being a model? Did you have anything else that you wanted to really pursue?
Well, you know, I've always wanted to do, like I said, bodybuilding. I also wanted to be a police officer. So from a little kid, that was always my dream. But then what ended up happening, my eyes started to become open as far as the system and how they treat, you know, our men, the women, you know, how America doesn't want us here and stuff like that. So it actually it opened my eyes and made me woke. So now I think I focus all my attention on the fitness more so than the law enforcement part, because it all ties into each other as far as how the system tries to keep blacks in the system and they give them longer sentences and stuff. And me being in it, I see it all the time, and it's actually a very true it's not a myth, it's real, you know what I mean? So yeah, so now all my energy is geared toward fitness, something positive, something I can give back to the community, you know, motivational speaking, you know, because I got a story behind my fitness, you know, journey. So I want people to know that if I can do it, you can do it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I salute that too, because it's not a lot of people nowadays who want to come out and want to do different from what they actually want to pursue or what's actually labeled in front of them, because like you either have to go to college or you got to do something else. But a lot of people don't really take the time to back away from that and try to do something else, because it's just very scarce out here. But me and you was also talking earlier that you was on the SWAT team as well.
Right. So basically, I'm a certified peace officer. I'm inside the prison. So I deal with California gang members. So you know the MS-13s and all that stuff, the cartels. I deal with them. And like I said, I was the only female on their SWAT team, which they call it Special Operations Response Team. I was the only female for 5 years. So when shit hits the fan in the prison and they start rioting and stuff, I was the last resort. I was the one that went in and took the prison back, basically. Yeah. And like I said, it got rough. It definitely got rough.
And you said how many riots do you have up under your belt?
March 25th made my 12th riot.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually got injured in that one. I got kicked in the ribs. I got jumped, me and 5 of my other officers got jumped by like 12 Hispanic gang members. And we had to fight our way out of that. I mean, we tore them up. I mean, luckily, I'm a self-defense instructor too, so I had 2 of my other self-defense instructors, and one was an MMA fighter. You know, I do MMA. So they actually got the right people to jump on, because we handled them, basically.
Right.
And the most that came out of that whole situation was me having, you know, bruised ribs. So I was really grateful for that.
Right. And, you know, I'm just very glad that you came out safe. We're actually alive, so I'm definitely glad that you came out of that, because I don't know what I'll be able to do. Like me, I don't really want to be in the policing type part, because I know it's a lot of stuff that comes with it. Because that joint right there is just like super scary. So I'm like, no, I'll let you have it. I'll
Yeah,
let you
that
have
job
it.
ain't for everybody. I can tell you that right now. Like, you gotta have a certain amount of crazy with you in order to do a job like that and enforce the rules, because you're locked in there with all the bad people. You know?
Yeah.
And let's say about 90% of these dudes actually did what they said the crime was. You know what I mean? Some are innocent. You know, some catch a bad deal. But no, this dude, some of them got 5-6 bodies on them. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm just shook up on that part, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it pushing. So, what events have you been in as far as being a bodybuilding or a model that can really like take your role to the next level?
I am a part of bodybuilding.com on Muscle Beach. They have the only outdoor bodybuilding show in the world. Do it every Labor Day, 4th of July, and Memorial Day.
Okay.
So it's a huge event. Like, a lot of people come out to it. It's in Venice, California. Which it ends up on Fox News. It has its own magazine, stuff like that. So you get a lot of stars that come out. Like just what was it, the 4th of July? Mickey Rourke came out. He was there chilling with us. You seen him in one of the Iron Man films. He was the guy that had the whips with the electric in it and stuff like that. He was in all the Expendable movies.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's actually, his name is Mickey Rourke. I think I have a picture of him on my Instagram.
Okay.
But it brings a lot of stars out and stuff like that. So that event is pretty huge, you know. As far as the magazines, I've done Pressure magazine. I had a whole article in what was it? A fitness magazine that I did. I done lost count. I've done a couple of different. I just did the Black Diva tour.
Okay.
Shout out to Master Moo. It's been so many. I've been in the Dynasty series. I've been in Dynasty series a couple of times. I lost count. There's so many different magazines, and I actually got some coming up soon too, here in August, that I'll be doing. Yeah.
So you definitely grinding too.
What'd you say?
I said you definitely grinding too.
Oh yeah, gotta make it.
Yeah. Is there any upcoming events that you got, or anything else that you may be doing for yourself that's gonna really be big?
Like I said, I got Muscle Beach coming up September. What is that? 4th.
Okay.
I have a magazine shoot. I have an actual cover magazine that I'm doing with 1210 magazine. It's a California-based magazine.
Okay.
And that's going to be towards the end of August. I got a lot of different people hitting me up on certain things, and I just got to figure out the authenticity of it and know if it's actually real stuff. Because you get a lot of BS on Instagram too.
Yeah, you do.
You got a lot of people faking it, you know, until you start giving them the right questions, and they can't answer it.
Right.
So yeah. But I'm always looking for work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. You definitely trying to be bigger. And I just know for a fact that you're not trying to settle for less, because there's a whole lot of stuff out there that you can be doing to make yourself better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I get a lot. Like, everyone trying to turn me into this booty model. You know, like, I know I got a fat ass, but damn, like, they keep trying to, you know, can you bend down? Can you do this? I'm like, yo, if I can't show my mama the picture, I'm not gonna do it.
Hey, that's our respect. And I was gonna ask you about that too. You ever think that you ever face like public scrutiny for the pictures that you put up on Instagram?
No, absolutely not. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. I just last week had a dude call me a tranny.
Wow.
Or I get a lot of her butt is fake. That's silicone. You know, I do get that. Or I'll get the racist stuff, like she's ugly for a black chick. You know, that's social media. You know, but I don't pay any attention to those, you know, keyboard warriors, because 9 times out of 10 their pages are private.
Right.
Right. So, but yeah, I do get called a tranny a lot.
Wow.
But you know what? That's a compliment to me, because some of these trannies walk around here looking flawless, and you can't never tell. So I'm like, if I look flawless, I take that.
Right.
You know, I work hard for my body, so thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I don't understand why a lot of people on social media is being so bold behind their phones and computers, and especially like they saying hurtful things that one thing I do compliment you on, excuse me, is that you have this tough skin. Where anybody throws at you, you able to bounce it off. But a lot of people is kind of weak, so they'll take that and then they be harmed by it. So I definitely salute you on that too.
You know what? It has a lot to do with my job. You know, every day that I walk in there, there's no guarantee I'm gonna walk out. Right. You know, when you've been called a nigger bitch by a white supremacist, you know, keyboard stuff don't really faze you. You know what I mean? When you stand toe to toe with a white supremacist that got a swastika in the middle of his chest and a tattooed on his arm that says, you know, hate anything that's not white. You know, social media stuff really kind of just rolls off your back when you've actually faced real danger. You know, so yeah, that's why, you know, that's where my tough skin comes from, because I think I get called a bitch on a regular at work. So, you know, it is what it is. Let it roll off your back. It's not even that serious. I got too much going on in my life to be worrying about those keyboard warriors. You know what I mean?
Amen. Amen. Right? Yeah, because I don't know how I can deal with it, because I got a little attitude myself, so I don't know. But you definitely got to think better, because now the world is revolving around social media, so it's kind of like a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's so, can you tell everybody where they can find you at on social media so they could be able to follow you?
Okay, cool. Again, I'm on Instagram as Another Damn Leo, exactly how it's spelled. Obviously, I'm a Leo, August 3rd. Shout out all Leo. Leo season starting tomorrow, matter of fact. And actually, I have a Facebook. I'm under Mickey Dunn, MICKIDUNN. I don't have any other social medias. I really honestly don't have the time. I barely have time to keep up with my Instagram. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. And I want to thank you again for doing this interview, and I praise you for a lot of things that you've been through. You still continue to be strong through all those type of situations. I don't know how you do it, but just keep grinding and keep doing your thing, and I definitely can't wait to see what you're going to do in the future.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me on. That you know, it was truly a blessing to be able to be heard. Thank you so much. I appreciate Black King, for real.
Thank you. I'm just trying to make something with myself. Like I was telling one of my buddies that that I don't want to work up under somebody for the rest of my life. Like I feel like I have too much going on for myself, and I have so much stuff going on for me in my life. Like I got a family to take care of, and I just want to do better.
That's good stuff. Yep. Keep that goal. Keep that drive. Don't let nobody stop your shine.
I got you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I know you got a workout to do at 9:30, so you go ahead and get that on the wraps. And I'm gonna definitely keep in contact with you. But you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Well, that interview was lit. I'll just honestly, again, I really can just like I can't believe all the stuff that she really went through, but it's really out there in the world. But shout out to Miss Marlena Freeman for doing the interview with me all the way out there in Arizona. That was definitely lit. But it's another dope interview with your boy Cool Boy Jeff right here. Don't mind my do-rag early in the morning. You know, got my jersey on from Jersey. But still lit. It's the wave here to form, man.
Nigga. Fuck, nigga. Bitch. Niggas. Shit.